Pioneer Bottling, but I've never seen one that says this bottle not to be sold. Wow. Holy cow. I don't know, the more that I look at this thing, the more it really creeps me out. Everywhere there's a hole is kind of interesting. If you look, there's one in the chest. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and on this channel we search for all kinds of history. Today we're actually out in a local creek searching for valuable antique bottles. You never know what you're gonna find when you get into these old mining towns, and I'm very hopeful today that we're gonna find something cool. Let's see what we can come up with. Look at that. That's an old cast iron pot. Let me get a better grip on it before I can show y'all. You can see the feet on it. That almost looks old enough to have been blacksmith. That's pretty cool. All right, I've got a flask right here. Oh, it's an old one, but it is not embossed, sadly. I had my hopes up because that would have been an amazing find. And it still is, don't get me wrong. Anytime you find something that's pre-prohibition, pre-1920 era, you're over 100 years old, and it's amazing that it survived at all in the creek. So we'll take it with us. All right, guys, kid you not, here's another one, another flask. Another old one that is unembossed. They're killing me. Man, they're killing me. Let's see if I can make this. Nope, can't make the maker's mark out. That's two old flasks back to back though. Maybe there'll be one up here that's embossed. We'll just have to see. I find doll pieces often enough, but this actually looks pretty old to be still complete. There's no face on it. It's like it was painted. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, cloth will rot away over time, so it's probably not 100 years old. But I gotta be honest, if it was buried for a long time, it's very possible that it could have survived. Sometimes the water preserves stuff. I don't know. We'll take it out of here with us. Maybe it's not a voodoo doll. I don't know. The more that I look at this thing, the more it really creeps me out. Everywhere there's a hole is kind of interesting. If you look, there's one in the chest. There's one over here in the side. There was one in each arm where the holes are. So I don't know. I don't feel good about this thing. I don't think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm going to throw it out. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. Just picked this up. I thought that this, sure enough, was going to be a whole jug. All that's gone is the top. Man, that was so close. Probably one of the most close pieces that I found to a jug. They're either whole or they're into little bitty 2 and 3 inch pieces usually. So that's a really good sign. Heck yeah. Let's keep going and see what else we can come up with. All right, here it is. Do y'all see it? You know what it is? That's a snake skin. From the looks of it, it was a pretty good size one. I'm hoping it's a water snake, but it could have very well been a water moccasin. So got to keep my eyes peeled for the rest of this journey and hope that I don't run across whoever shed this skin. There's a lot of good glass in here. That's the 1915 Chericola that I see. Let's see what this is right here. Not enough on there to be able to tell, but definitely a soda. Seeing lots and lots of glass. There's the bottom to a jug. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful there's gonna be something good in here today. We're just gonna have to take our time and go slow because it's like 100 degrees. And I think that this has already been looked in the last few weeks, but that never deters me because a lot of times people are in such a hurry that they overlook stuff. It's probably been a year or two since I've been down this far. Y'all may remember this big overhang right here that we're about to walk next to and kind of up under. I remember the rocks were really slick. So that's my main concern, is to just not slip on the rocks, because I'm telling y'all, when I say I'm in the middle of nowhere, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Y'all keep y'all's eyes peeled, because I myself may overlook a bottle. And if somebody points something out in a video, I'll always go back and look at it if I can, reasonably quick before it washes away. So if y'all see something that I don't, be sure you let me know. I've already walked through about 500 spider webs in the last quarter mile. No snakes though, only the snake skin. I don't see how it could get any more hot here in Alabama though, so I'm hoping that we're getting closer to the fall weather. Look at there, there's a piece to a bottle. That would have been either a new grape or a grapey cone. You can see the embossed grapes on it. Nice early 20s bottle. Means we're still on the track of finding some good bottles. It's a really cool spot right here though. Years and years of erosion on the rock face that you see. I've been thinking about something, and I know I keep this channel politically neutral because I'm not a fan of drama, nor am I a fan of anything political because it all seems to be corrupt. There's the bottom to one. That would have been a good soda. Getting closer. But the thought's been on my mind, and I figured I would ask the audience what they think about this. What do y'all think about the vaccine scenario? We have a 5-year-old that just started kindergarten, and me and my wife have been in deep thought on whether or not to take the vaccine. And I would love to hear from y'all on what you think about the COVID vaccine. Please, no arguing. Just let me know which way you are on it, because, or if you've had it, I'd like to know if you had any side effects, because I am very, very curious about the entire situation. And I guess just like anything, you got to make a decision and live with it. But for me and my family, we're trying to make the best decision for me, my wife, and my daughter. And with her being in school, things are definitely interesting, and her being so young, I know that she's going to be bringing home a lot of different kinds of sickness. So we've been on edge about it. There's a piece to a ketchup. Looks like I'm seeing more soda pieces right here. Let's see what we got. That is a Coke. Looks like that may have been an earlier one, judging by how the glass cracked. That was probably root glass, a 1915 variant. There's a golf ball. I don't see anything else right off that catches my eye. Well, there's a bottom. Make a liar out of me. Let's see what that one is. Oh, that was a straight side Coke. You can see it right there on the bottom. And on the heel it does say Birmingham. If I had to guess, that was a shoulder script pre-1915 Birmingham Coke. Still following the trail. I'm hoping we find something really good here in a minute. Here's a bottle, or a piece to one. You see it? Broken again. Let's see. Let me set those pieces down that I have. That was a nice Circle Slug Pioneer. We'll lay it here and grab this stuff on the way back while we're not way down, because we have a long walk today, guys. This may be a longer video than normal. It may not have as many finds, but I can promise y'all this, it will have some nice scenery. And hopefully we will find something good. But there's no promises. Oh, there's another Chericola. Lots of Chericola pieces right here. That's kind of interesting. Just picked that one up. Sadly, it's in too bad a shape to be a drinking glass. But that was a nice Pioneer as well. Wish it would have been a little bit less cracked up, because at least I could have saved it. But we'll take it home and see if the wife wants to make some jewelry out of it and at least get it out of the water. Just picked this one up right here. It's another Pioneer. It's got a hole right there, but I might be able to have Nicholas cut it right above that and turn that into a drinking glass. I'm going to have to inspect it a little bit further, make sure it doesn't have any other cracks. But if not, at least we got a nice drinking glass. That would have been nice right there. That's a nice amber color, probably 1890s bottle. Could have been a whiskey flask or something along those lines. Definitely caught my attention when I saw it though. Would have loved to have found that hole. That's a deep pool right there. It's crystal clear. I can see all the way to the bottom. That's probably 6 foot deep over there. I'm gonna leave the camera running for a few minutes. I've had a lot of people ask for longer videos, and to tell you the truth, I do leave a lot of stuff on the edit room floor. Is that a bottle? I think I see a bottle down there. Let's stick the camera under for y'all for a second. Oh no, here comes a cloud. Maybe not. I'm gonna reach down there and just grab it. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Oh, it's a modern, no deposit. Got my shoulder wet for nothing. Set it down right over here where I can grab it on the way back. I always put everything on the same side of the creek bank, so when I come back I know which side to look on to pick all my trash up on the way back out. Interesting flask piece. Looks like it has a wagon wheel on it. Probably more modern, but it's really hard to say. You can always tell whenever you get into the July and August months in Alabama, because all you hear is the bugs in the background. What is that? I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like an O. Smaller saucer piece. There again, I am, as I walk, I am looking for pieces of jewelry for my wife too. There's a circle slug, another nice circle slug pioneer. Seems to be a lot of the stuff is broken this year, and I haven't been down this far at all this year. This is usually like a one time a year kind of creek. So I don't know if we had such great floods that it pushed all of the bottles up against the rocks and shattered them. I don't know, because we have had some crazy flood weather. I will say this, Tennessee had a terrible flood here a day or so ago that killed like over 20 people, of which was a couple of twins that were just several months old. As a parent, that is a very, very sad thing to think about. And if you've seen any of the footage from those floods, it was terrible. It was so bad, people were scared to come out of their houses because they get swept away. There was entire houses being washed away with people inside of them. I mean, it was really just a, I guess what they call a generational episode, something that happens once a generation. I hope we don't see something like that again in our lifetimes. It's a nice looking old board right there. I'd like to have that to make a shelf out of. I'm too far in here to carry it out though. Uh-oh, we're about to get in the sun for a second. The trees have been logged in this particular spot. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and try to get out of the sun as quick as I can. Keep from having heat stroke. Even though you're in the water, it is still, I'm just pouring sweat. Another glass candidate. Take it for sure, another pioneer. That one's a little too far gone. That was probably another pioneer. Broken insulator. Nice big Hemingway. This is a good glass to make jewelry out of though, because it's so thick. So a Clorox bottom back there. Tons and tons of glass. Just where's the whole stuff at? It's hiding. There's a pickle jar. Not a rare find, but I just want to see if it's even whole. And it is whole. That's a good sign. At least something survived the floods. First cream jar of the day. Some kind of women's cosmetic cream. We'll take it out. All right, so here's a button. And right behind the button, I see a little slick. And then check this out. This is what we're looking for right here. A hutch top. We are looking for hutches. Where are they hiding at? There's a crown top. Man, gotta keep going. Once I find a hutch piece, that tells me that I gotta keep going even if I'm tired, because I'm close to something good. Just picked up a Raleigh's piece. So still pieces. It seems like it's slowing down a bit. I might have to turn around and walk back against the current on the other side of the creek to see what comes up. And as soon as I say that, it looks like a bottle. Oh yes, got one. I knew it was just a matter of time. That's a, ooh, I don't know guys. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these. Pioneer Bottling, but I've never seen one that says this bottle not to be sold. Wow. Holy cow. Now that's cool. That's probably a very, very rare variant. Holy mackerel. Just shows, like I said, I was about ready to give up, and I told myself I got to go a bit further. Now that I found that, I definitely got to go further. Let's find a hutch. There's a bottle bottom. Anything? Nope, that's more modern. Duraglass. God, that's exciting. All right, there's a corker flask right here. Oh man, come on. Not one has been embossed today. It's definitely pre-prohibition, so you're talking about pre-1920s, and it's definitely what we're looking for. I just wish that it was embossed. So close. Look how beautiful that floral pattern is. My wife will definitely be able to make something cool out of that. That would have been a Jefferson County. We used to dig these all the time from Inslee, Alabama. That's interesting to be out here. It is a circle slug, and it is still in the time bracket that we want. If I were going to cut it, I'd have to just leave Inslee on there. Nope, there's a crack all the way to there. Oh, can't even repurpose that one. That sucks. What a day, guys. From voodoo dolls to rare soda bottles to jugs to whiskey flasks. We've pretty much covered all of it today. I had a good day all in all. I'd say that the voodoo doll didn't jinx me too bad, right? But this bottle right here, it really kind of tickles me pink. It does have some issues, like with some scratches and stuff, but it being so rare is just unbelievable that I found it amongst all of the rocks that was there. So super excited to have that. If y'all enjoyed the adventure this week, oh yeah, one more thing. What am I going to do with this jug? I don't know. I'm going to do something with it. I don't know if I'll make a flower pot out of it or what, but I couldn't just leave it behind. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, be sure that you're subscribed, hit the like button, and drop a comment and let us know what you think, and we'll catch you guys in the next adventure.